All right, students of the game. One of my favorite topics, golf and science. Know what you're doing, know why you're doing it. And this is a fantastic book if you want to know what you're doing and why you're doing it when it comes to buying a set of golf clubs or modifying the set that you've got. So Tom Wishon is the author of this book, Search for the Perfect Golf Club. And it is literally that. It'll take you start to finish on one, what the effect of loft and lie is on your golf clubs. Also shafts, which are a major part of a golf club, depending on your skill level. But for the group that I'm looking at, those of you that wanting to play competitive golf and really tune your game up, it can be a really crucial part. It goes into club design, the effects of different club head designs and shaft designs on your game. You can see I've tabbed this book to death, and over the years I can't tell you how many times I've gone back and read it. But knowing more about what goes into putting a set of clubs together is going to save you a lot of time and heartache when it comes to buying that set of golf clubs. Or like I say, even if you've got a set you like, there may be some clubs in there you're thinking about modifying. But this is a great book to have on the shelf. It's a fantastic reference, especially if people have questions about golf. Search for the perfect club. And now for those of you that want a more visual assessment of what goes into designing a golf club and the effects of different designs of golf clubs on your game, it's Ralph Maltby's book, Golf Club Fitting and Performance. And this thing is illustrated to death. So you can have a really, really good idea about what's going on in every aspect of club design. Also, I've had a couple of students that were interested in designing golf clubs themselves. And I recommend this book and Tom's books as well. Tom Wishon also has a book on common sense club fitting and club design. But this one is really, really good. Its only downside is it's pretty heavy. But Ralph Maltby's book, Golf Club Fitting and Performance, is a fantastic guide. I should say a fantastic visual guide when it comes to club head design and also for club fitting. Right, this next book was the first scientific study, or I should say modern scientific study, done of the golf swing. It's commissioned and written by Alastair Cochran there. That's his picture. And he actually did it because he's having so much dang trouble with his golf game, as motivation is for so many things in this game. So this one took the capabilities in the 60s of doing, motion analysis, film analysis of the golf swing, the body movement, also how the shafts behave, and what happens to the golf ball after it's struck. So this was a very detailed study. And again, you look at all the machines and stuff we have now. What they did back then still holds up today. They even took a very close look at putting, which was really interesting in there. So that's it. Search for the Perfect Swing, Alastair Cochran. And the next book we're going to do is actually the follow-up to this book. All right, this next book is Golf the Scientific Way, and it's the follow-up to Search for the Perfect Swing. This one was edited by Mr. Cochran. It's done in the 90s, and again, it's taken the state of the art of the 90s as far as swing analysis and all the data that had been collected over the years. In that yellow box there is some statistical information that you'll find very interesting as far as looking at your game and I hope you do keep stats on your game and your performance based on, I should say your score, your results based on your performance. And I have yet to see that thing not be correct. If you just look at how many fairways you hit, how many greens you hit on average, how many putts you take, it'll literally just tell you what your score is. You don't even have to add the score up. You probably get it within a stroke. But again, a very detailed scientific look at not just club design, but the effect of club design. So this, along with Ralph Maltby's book, is a really good reference. All right, and that's Golf the Scientific Way. All right, this last book in our group, The Club Maker's Art. This is, you want to call it a coffee table book, you can. I just love browsing through here. One of the things I do, as you can see, I love browsing through here. One of my little side deals is I love to make golf putters. Well, this thing has everything in it, putters, wedges, the whole bit. And they all are from the turn of the other century, 1800s to the 19. I think the newest clubs in here are probably 1940 or so. The bulk of them are right around 1880s to about 1920 or 30. And it is the Wild West. I mean, if you want to know why the USGA has certain specifications that they allow and don't allow as far as golf club design, this is why. There's even a wedge in there with a razor blade attachment, if you can believe that. But yeah, this thing is just absolutely amazing. But at the same time, as I said with so many things on this great game, when you look back and then look at what's available now and the direction golf club design is going, you know, it's like, okay, these people were trying to do that stuff 100 years ago. They just didn't have the materials to do it with. They only had to, you know, they're trying to work with whatever they had available. And it really shows, because a lot of this stuff, you know, you could go to your blacksmith back in the day and have a set of irons made. And, you know, you just kind of sketched up what you wanted and he threw in what he thought, and there you go. But this is a really great book, fantastic read. Club Maker's Art. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Be sure and subscribe with the link below. And check out my webpage, franklinhudsongolf.com. Remember, the more people subscribe, the more of these videos they can do. Also, just to let you know, I'm going to summer golf school at Wolf Dancer Golf Club. Check out the webpage. Contact me. We'll get you hooked up. Unique thing about this, only 4 players per week. That's it. It'll be me, you, and 3 of your closest friends. Or 3 strangers. Who knows? But check it out. It's going to be very personalized training. All right. We'll see you then.